Hey, yo, what up, though? It's your boy OG Low Nitty, aka YoungEl, Islam. How y'all be? Everybody good? That's good, man. It feels good, man, to do righteous deeds and, come home and get a good night's rest and all morning rest, man, and just wake up, man, and just feel rejuvenated. I'm talking about just empowered. And with that being said, hope everybody doing good. It's nice outside and everything. But in today's segment, I want to read an article, and I should have been responding to this a little more quicker, but I'm here. It's always it's in my blood. I'm a strong finisher, period. Even a strong starter, even in midpoint. You can't change a horse in the middle of a race. You got to finish it. So with that being said, the report comes from a 4-year-old child being shot. I'm going to read the report word for word. I'm not going to, make up my story. I'm going to read to you guys. Then I ain't going to narrate and paraphrase on how I feel, of my opinion. All is well? All is well. Okay. It says here, child shot. The first shooting happened around 3:30 a.m. Wednesday, April 27th in the 1800 400 block of Stout Street on the city's west side. Someone fired shots into a home at that location, striking a 4-year-old boy while he slept, officials said. The boy was shot in the buttocks and rushed to the hospital in critical condition, according to authorities. He had since been released to recover at home, police said. No suspect information or video has been linked to this shooting, officials said. Okay, with that being said, that is the story, that is the facts, because we do have a child shot. It has been all over the news. The city has been outraged. I'm talking about from all four corners of the map, geographically. Behind that, before I get into my segment, I would just like to read a divine instruction from the Holy Prophet Noble Drew Ali. And when I read this instruction, I'm talking, they said that they have no suspects and nothing like that, right? Okay. So, And the irony of this, for me, is good. Because you know why? Because that means the individual may be a fan of this show and could be watching, so I'm talking to you. I'm going to read 3 divine instructions from this pamphlet. Chapter 31, Holy Instructions from the Prophet Justice. The peace of society dependent on justice. The happiness of individuals on the safe enjoyment of all their possessions. Instruction 2, keep the desires of thy heart, therefore, within the bounds of moderation. Let the hand of justice lead them aright. Instruction 3, cast not an evil eye on the goods of thy neighbor. Let whatever is his property be sacred from thy touch. Now, my man, female, whoever you can be, a robot, an alien from Earth, the devil himself manifested in the flesh. Because as we are taught, angels are also manifested in human flesh. So, things go on. This ain't nothing spooky. It's real talk. So you who drove up the street and fired multiple rounds into a house, seeing not a physical body, just a structured home. It could have been your own people up in there just visiting somebody that you didn't know they knew. And you would have did that. You would have, told them off too. So, it's just senseless for you to do that. Individual, whoever you are. I don't know your gender. I ain't even try to figure it out. But my thing is this, that was senseless. You didn't gain anything from there. I don't think you got a message sent because, you really got people who don't even concern are outraged. I'm going to get to the good part. This is why I say, I want to read a few things to you after I read the article. Because I'm still talking to you, whoever the individual is. I'm no longer talking to ladies and gentlemen of the OGTV 313. I'm talking directly to the individual or individuals who shot a 4-year-old child in the butt. I got a nephew, man, for. I want to say to you, man, hell have no fury. There is not a precinct, a headquarters, nothing on this earth that's gonna stop me from feeling like my thirst is quenched. Because that's just me. If I got a problem with a guy, I'm a whole. It's discipline. It's just discipline. That's just some uncontrolled emotional. You just. A lot of times people feel a certain way about things. They just get out of control and they got to go do something because somebody else may be applying pressure. That's what pressure do. And that very well may be the situation. Yo, you want to do something? I don't care what you. Nah. La. You happy? See what you did? That may be the case. I don't know. But I've known situations like that. And if guys still doing that, it just shows, man, we as a people, we ain't going nowhere. We haven't gotten anywhere because we still strain at the stuff and people, they just don't work. We're not connecting. But I don't want to lose focus to the individuals who I'm talking to who did that, man. I want to get to the good part. If you get caught, if you ever go to jail for this, man or woman or individuals, let me tell you what they're gonna do to you. I'm quite sure they gonna forcibly put you on protective custody for the rest of your bit. So I ain't even gonna get over to it because if they put you in general the G-pop, it's over with. You forget about it. Everything you buy, everything you touch, give me that. You know what I'm saying? And guys gonna be taking target practices on you. Guys who want to be up and coming enforcers, protectors, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever it is they may be offered to, gonna be taking target practice on you, man, woman, individual, or individuals for riding past a house and shooting it up and hitting a little 4-year-old boy in the butt who's going to have trauma. Ladies and gentlemen, now, if you're still attached, this child is going to have trauma. He's going to need social workers, physical therapy, mental therapy, spiritual therapy, verbal therapy, social therapy, educational therapy. It's going to be a lot of therapy. And if we're dealing with that, nowadays Congress don't want to give no money for therapy. So you see what he faced with? You see what you done did, man, to a tiny little nation? That's why when I first started this channel, it was about stopping the violence. You know what I'm saying? Kids, women, you got a problem with a guy, mano. Let's figure it out, man. That stinky men, not baboons and apes and gorillas and goons, where we used to be. Let's come to a resolution. It really ain't got to be like that. If we think about it, just think. Just think. Just think. You shot a 4-year-old baby in the butt. How dare you? Even if you have smiled, cracked a joke, took a shot of Henny, hit a blunt, and even felt it, you don't deserve that. I can't tell you what you deserve. That's between you and Allah. I can't. It's not in me, to determine judgment. I don't have that button on anybody. I don't want that button on anybody. To determine judgment upon you. I don't want that button. I don't mind being the button next to that button. Or button next to that button. I don't want that button. But needless to say, you created a terrible doom for yourself. I just wanted to share that with you. To the individuals, he or she, who may have done such a thoughtless act to humankind, a baby, someone who's innocent, someone that we all should protect. If that was one thing that was wrong in the year 2022 AD, that I can say that was bold, that was just uncalled for, was that child, was this one. Because I had attended Caleb's, he would have been 6. I had attended Caleb's balloon release. And that was an anniversary. He would have been 6, but he was killed too when he was 4. Mothers and fathers, when y'all child's finna turn 4, watch them. That number 4 or somebody number 4, watch them. Hey, it's your boy OG Lil Nitty, aka YoungEl, coming to you from the OG TV 313 Network. As always, it's a pleasure, man, to come to you with real stuff, man. I'm on you.